This season we talked to some amazing drivers about how they got here. Now, Colin Braun, you're known as a seasoned veteran at the tender age of 28. How did you get here?
Oh, I had a cool journey, I guess. My dad was a race car engineer, grew up in this sport, but I raced quarter midgets, go-karts, NASCAR, I mean, you name it, I've driven it.
Of course, ending up in GTD now in IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Racing, it really is the place to be right now.
Yeah, I mean, the manufacturers are crazy, right? I mean, I'm driving a Porsche, but we've got so many other makes we're racing against. So much fun to race against, so competitive, and hey, that's what I've been, bred to do, basically, as I grew up.
People ask me, how do I get involved in the sport? How can I drive at some of the best tracks in the world? Well, unless you start young, here's some advice, young boy. Go and be successful in another business, come back and take the world by storm. And that really is what our friend Jonathan Bennett has done with CORE Motorsport. John, it's amazing what you've achieved with the team.
Yeah, well, it's, I guess, an overnight success that's taken 20 years to start. Super passionate about racing and started at the grassroots level.
One of the most, I guess, tender stories that I've heard recently was about how your business, what you do for a living, one of the products you manufacture, actually saved the life of one of your fellow competitors who was wounded in Afghanistan.
2006, an inventor showed up at my company and said that he had been in Iraq. He was a combat medic, and I had a special idea for a tourniquet that could be used in the battlefield. Anyway, the soldier said, I have an idea. I have some interest, at the Department of Defense, and will you take a gamble and help me turn this into a production part? And so we took a little bit of risk, and we spent some money, and we worked with this soldier, and we further developed the product, came up with a manufacturing method, and we've been building them, in anger, so to speak, since 2007, and have saved, well, with his invention and our manufacturing, have saved a lot of lives.
So tell the story. Liam Dwyer and his family, once they found out that you had been the man behind the manufacturing, it was an amazing outpouring of emotion from them, because here we are at a racetrack, but here you're dealing with what would have been otherwise perhaps the death of their son, and your product saved him. So that it must have been an amazing moment.
Whenever I meet a soldier, especially one that has used our product, it's quite an amazing experience and very humbling to know they sacrificed a part of their body, a limb or what have you, for our freedom to go racing. It's quite amazing, and then I'm thrilled to know that our product helped save his life and the lives of other soldiers, and then that he could turn around and do something he always wanted to do, which is drive a race car in our series. So it's fantastic.
Detroit Grand Prix coming up, one of the bumpy, twisty, crazy street circuits on the calendar. Do you like Detroit? How do you like racing there, and how are you going to run?
I love Detroit. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite racetracks. It's got so much character to it. It's a bit like Sebring mixed with Long Beach. It's really bumpy, really rough, but a lot of fun. It has some fast flowing corners that we don't particularly see on street courses a lot. I think our Porsche is going to perform well. We got a lot of long straightaways where we have some good legs with the Porsche, some good brake zones. I feel like we're going to be competitive.
All right, guys, well, I know we've got to get on with practice here. Detroit Grand Prix coming up very soon. Don't forget to go to imsa.com to check out for your local channel listings. Thanks for watching us here on 10.